Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome once again. My name is Khalid Mohammed.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Minnie.
Right, as a follow-up to our previous videos, we were talking about 9 ways to survive, I suppose, punish a Muslim day. We've decided to do a follow-up, and we're going to do 8 tips, 8 ways to show love to a Muslim. Check it out here on WAGWAN. Right, so we've got these 8 tips, guys. Since we've put that last video out, the amount of horrible, absolutely despicable...
I thought you were going to say the amount of views we had.
Well, I'm going to get to that, but some despicable, horrible comments, not just on our video, but other videos. What is wrong with people? You know, it really, it's shocking. It's sad that these people, they're so angry. They're so hate-filled and bitter. It's really sad. You know, because I was saying to Minnie the other day that when you read some of the hateful comments, it's almost as if they've entered a conversation that they've been having, and they lost the conversation. They're angry, and they've just come straight into our conversation with all of this bitterness and anger and hate and spewing out horrible things. It's like, really? And they think that hatred is the answer to all the crime, all the terrorism. That's the answer to it? Really? That's a better solution? What are people thinking? What are they thinking? That's the answer.
Some people are like that.
To say, yes, Muslims should be punished, they should be this, that. Really?
No, not to that I'm saying. I'm just saying in general, they don't like... If they don't see something they like to put negative comments. Some people are just like that.
But it's not just people like that. There's a reason why they're like that. Even if half of what they were saying was true, the answer that they're giving in their words is not the solution. It can't be. That cannot be the solution. Even if they're justified. If everyone killed all of my family, and my answer is now, I'm going to kill all of everybody's family as well, whether they're involved or not, and you are involved, even though you say you're not involved, I'm still going to kill you, or I still think you should be punished for somebody else done across the world. That can't be the answer. How can that be the answer? I just don't see why people, they just can't see, or they don't realize what's coming out their mouth or what's in their heart. I don't know. But we're going to, inshallah, God willing, we're going to remedy that today here on WAGWAN with our 8 tips. 8 tips to show love. That's right. We've got all the accoutrements today, right? To show love on the 3rd of April, right? Love a Muslim Day. Right, should we start off? Right, we know that there's a counter letter going around at the moment called Love a Muslim Day. All right, so we're going to go through each of those points. You get me now, yeah? So people that are haters out there, please stop and think about what you're saying, okay? Really, what you're saying with this vitriol, it can't be the answer. Inshallah, God willing, we might give some answers too. You might soothe your souls a little bit. Right, so Minnie, what have we got for number 1?
First one is smile at a Muslim.
Number 1, if you've seen that list, number 1 is to smile at a Muslim, right? In Islam, there's a saying of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that to smile is a charity. Because if you can't give money, you can't run marathons, you can't climb mountains or jump out of planes in order to, you know, serve mankind through charitable sponsorship. If you can't even do that, obviously, a smile. And how many times has a smile made a difference to your day? If you think about it, when you're feeling a bit down, or you're not even thinking about anything, and you just see somebody smile at you, greet you with warmth and love, it can make a big difference to your day. So I think that's a nice bit one there as well. So that's number 1, smile at a Muslim. And number 2,
smile.
Okay, and we're gonna smile. We're gonna show you how to do it. Watch. That's awesome. I didn't know you had such a wonderful smile, my dear. Isn't she lovely? She's so cute. She's so cute as well. Right. So let's go on to number 2. And number 2 is buy a Muslim a coffee. There are loads of coffee shops all over the place. You've got I'm not going to mention any. I don't want to advertise for them, but you know where they are. If you've got family or friends who are Muslims during lunch break or whatever the case may be, if you're out with a Muslim friend, just go and buy them a cup of coffee. You know what I mean?
And a cake.
And a bit of cake. and a bit of cake. On that tip, we've got some cakey bits. Well, not cake, but we've got some chocolate, right? We've got some chocolate. Just so happen to have some chocolate in our heart-shaped box here. Oh, isn't that sweet? What have we got in here? Okay, we're going to talk about the coffee thing in a minute. We've got, let's see if I can, how do I open this thing, Minnie?
Like this. Like a normal, like usual.
Oh, look. Oh, we've got Bounty. Right? We've got, I don't know what that is. We've got Mars. We've got lots in it. And it also happens to be in an egg. Oh, because it's nearly Easter.
It is Easter.
It is Easter, right? So we've got some chocolates in there. I'm not saying you should give him the chocolates or anything inside here, but whatever is good for you. Right, regarding the coffee, we've got some information about that actually, haven't we? We Wikipedia'd it as well. And Minnie's going to read out the thing. Are you? Right, it says here, where is it?
I speak too fast.
Right, it says most modern coffee drinkers are probably unaware of coffee's heritage in the Sufi orders of Southern Arabia. Sufis are one of the kind of movements in Islam. Okay, members of the Shadili order are said to have spread coffee drinking throughout the Islamic world, sometimes between the 13th and the 15th century CE. So the Muslims were the ones who actually usher in and bring not only coffee but tea as well. And there was a campaign recently talking about tea being of a common heritage that it came from Muslim countries, but it's bun. I told you it was bun, didn't I? I said bun to her, that it comes from the bun tree. She was laughing her head off. She said, oh, because bun means something in a different language. Oh, it's killing us. Now I found, we just Googled it and it is bun. What did I say? Was I right?
You were right.
Thank you. Right, so should we move on now? So buy them coffee, buy them cakes, okay? Doesn't have to be in a heart-shaped thing. It doesn't matter, right? Can we move on now?
Yeah.
To number 3. Number 3 is, what is number 3, my dear?
Invite a Muslim.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not. Look down here.
It's throw flowers.
Right,
Well,
number
not
3
throw like
is
that.
to give them flowers.
Or to throw them like
Or to
this.
throw them like that. All right, I don't really care. As long as you get some flowers in, that's what counts at the end of the day, right? You know what I mean? Right, flowers are beautiful.
Throw them like
Everybody
Muslims.
appreciates flowers. And Muslims definitely appreciate flowers. I think those are really good. Don't you think? It's a bit messy. These are, admittedly, these are plastic. Okay? But, hey, the gesture, that's what counts. That's what counts at the end of the day. Right, number 4. So number 4 is...
Invite a Muslim to your home.
Invite a Muslim to your home. Now, if you know somebody that is Islamic, right? Right? Don't panic. Invite them. Get them to invite you around to their house. Muslims are some of the most hospitable people on the face of the earth. And you were telling me about not being able to leave somebody's house unless they give you something or whatever it is.
No, not really necessarily like that, but I know that when you go to someone's house, to a Muslim, all the ones I've been to, they will not let you leave without something. If they haven't got anything to offer you, they will at least give you a glass of water or something. They will not let you leave without having something.
So if you haven't got a Muslim friend, make a Muslim friend. Everyone should have a Muslim friend, right? Make a Muslim friend. Get invited around. They'll give you some more side. They'll give you jalebis.
Biryani.
Depending on what country you're in, biryani, my personal favorite. Depending on what country you're in, I'm sure they will dazzle your taste buds with wonderful culinary delights. Right, should we get to number 5? And number 5 is to take them away for the weekend. Sounds a bit dodgy, but I don't think he's dodgy. It's not that kind of weekend. It's not that kind of weekend. Just a, appreciation
Spa
weekend.
day if it's friends from work, maybe.
Yeah, you could do that. Or what we were thinking, to kind of keep it in the theme of things as well. Why not take him away somewhere, especially if you're in the UK, somewhere that is kind of close by, which is a kind of Muslim country. Morocco, Spain, or where we went on a honeymoon last month was Turkey. We went to Istanbul. Mamma mia. That's Italian, but it was lovely. It was absolutely beautiful. The people there were absolutely awesome. Yes. When we were in the mini cabs, remember the guy was giving us sweets?
Oh, yes.
He was giving us sweets. He had this little thing on his phone, the app that he could speak into, and he could speak back in English to us. And not only him, there was about 2 different guys that did that. Translating as well. They were really friendly, really nice. The people in the hotel were great. The people in the street, generally speaking, were really hospitable. It was such a lovely occasion. So I personally consider it was my first time there as well. I would personally definitely recommend take him to Turkey for the weekend. They've got the Topkapi Museum, they've got the Blue Mosque, they've got the Hagia Sophia. Awesome. If you go there, you cannot help but be massively impressed by the Muslim culture there. Right. Number 6. And number 6 is to fast with them during the holy month of Ramadan. When is that month of Ramadan coming up?
It's in Saturday actually. It's on the 15th of May.
Okay, 15th of May. 15th of May. If you don't know, Muslims fast from sun up to sundown for 30 days in the month of Ramadan. During that month, the Quran was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. So it's also a good practice just for non-Muslims as well, because it's good for your health. It's good for disciplinary reason, for detoxing. There's lots of benefits to it as well. I do urge you once again to Google it, look into it yourself. There's so many benefits, and it would create a nice bond of solidarity between yourself and your Muslim friends, colleagues, whatever the case may be as well. So fast, it's only 30 days, and I promise you, it's going to be hard going at the first couple of days. I admit that. But after you've done it, I promise you, you will feel the benefits, and you'll be very proud of yourself if you can do it as well.
I was going to tell you a little story. About 2 years ago, I have a friend at work, she's Christian, and she was giving up something for Lent. So I thought, let me try. I didn't last long, as you can. I think she was giving up sugar or something like that, and it was just too much for me. I did a day or two, but then she fasted one day in Ramadan as well, and she said to me, I don't know how you lot do it. So it was nice, because we just wanted to see what the others were sort of going through. Awesome. So that was quite nice.
Cool. Groovy. Right, number 7. Number 7 is to do a fundraiser. I don't know who wrote this list, but they're pretty ambitious.
You can't even read his own writing. You should have been a doctor.
Whatever, right? They're very ambitious. Even having said that, we haven't got to the biggest one yet. This is quite ambitious to put on a fundraiser for them. I heard and I read recently that the Muslims in the UK in particular are the most charitable people. Yeah. Again, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you need to verify that yourself. There's a lot of misinformation out there as well. But that is what I've been told, and I've seen it many different places. Just because of the way that the religion is structured, really. It's not because Muslims are just naturally kind. I know a lot of mean Muslims out there, right? But because the way it's structured, it forces Muslims to give back to the community. So maybe you can jump on board on that as well. And once you start giving in charity, it's like a habit.
And plus, obviously, we all know when Muslims give, you always get it back. You might go to something, you might pledge. I done it with my friend. We pledged, I think, £10,000 somewhere. We were like, oh my God, what have we just done? How are we going to do that? But alhamdulillah, we had a fundraiser. I think we raised about 30 something. So you never think that you're not going to be able to. Always pledge. Allah knows your intention. That's the most important.
Absolutely. Couldn't put it better myself. Right, let's get straight to number 8. Number 8 is to pay for Hajj. I told you this list is ambitious, right? Hajj is about $4 grand. 5 grand per person at the moment. So I'm not saying it's impossible. There are plenty of wealthy people out there that would do something like this as well. So we're not going to restrict them in terms of their generosity. It is indeed possible. If there is somebody out there as well, there's a few candidates here that wouldn't mind being paid to go to Hajj. You know what I mean? Have you been to Hajj yet?
I'm too scared to go. It's too hot and too many people.
Okay, I went to Hajj 20 years ago, over 20 years ago. So that was an amazing, absolutely amazing experience as well. So if somebody out there, if you want to show love for Muslims, that would definitely do it. There's no two ways about it. Paying for somebody's Hajj, the rewards that you would get for that as well, I can't begin to calculate. So there you go. So there you go. Those are the 8 tips that are found on the list that is going around Love a Muslim Day on the 3rd of April. Again, we've said a few different things here. We want you to go further and to explore, experiment, research yourselves, okay? We're not going to say we're not
authentic.
No, we're authentic.
Authorized?
We're not authorities on any of it. What an assistant, right? It's not authentic. What are you saying? Freudian slip. Freudian slip, right? You know what Freudian slip is? Okay, Google Freudian slip. Because somebody Google Freudian slip and put the answer
we don't
down.
wanna know it.
Please. Okay. So anyway, guys, thank you once again. If you have not as yet, I was going to say Google, you got me saying it now. If you've not subscribed yet, please, just right here, make sure you subscribe to our channel, like and share our videos, inshallah. We're going to be coming up with a few more in the near future. So I'd like to thank my erstwhile colleague here, Minnie.
I would like to thank him, but he's got to clean up in a minute, so we've got to go.
Yeah, I do.
So he's got to clean up the kitchen.
All right, guys. So thank you for watching. Wagwan.